Hiya, Cosmic Cat here. Today is 4/4 Portal Door, April 4th, 2025. This is a timeless scrying session for you. And it also had a lot of personal messages for me today. So I'm going to really try to skim over just what is to be shared with everyone. One thing that I am guided to share with you right now in this scrying message is if you are trying to reach a loved one that is lost or is no longer here, and you're trying to do different things to reach or connect with them, or you're getting connected to them, but it's not as a deeper as deep as you'd like to be with them on the other realm, in the other dimension. I do want to recommend scrying for you. I had quite a bit come through today for myself, and that's just one thing that I wanted to say. Now we're going to get into what I received while being a vessel, so that source could come and send messages through me for you, okay? Immediately felt angel bumps in my heart all the way down the left side of my body to my left knee. It didn't go further than there. So I'm not sure why it stopped at the knee, but this could be something significant for you. Maybe this could be for someone who is an amputee and doesn't have the lower part of their leg. Maybe their body part actually stops at the knee. This could mean something significant for you. There was some slight head pressure that was for me to recognize that is an affirmation that spirit is working on me, and it's an ascension symptom, not related to my allergies, and it was a different feeling. So that was something. Surrounded tremendously by an angelic realm, by my heart was fluttering, and I felt very cleansing. And it's raining outside right now, so the Divine Mother cries, and I felt I wanted to cry. And let's see, I wanted to cry, and then I started to cry, and I allowed myself to cry. And then okay, I'm going to share this part with you. I was crying, so I wanted to cry, but I held it back. Then I finally started to cry. Then I felt vulnerable, and I felt afraid. And even though I'd already called in Archangel Michael, I called him in again to protect the space while I'm vulnerable. I was able to actually see my own tear falling down my cheek, and I'm not sure that that's I put in here. Don't know how it's possible, but it happened. I don't know that's never happened to me before, where I can physically look down and see my tear. There were rays of light getting really strong, and sweat, condensation, ears popping, a puddle, a pond. So all of those things, they're all related to water. I mean, even within our brain, we have water. Our body is mostly water. This earth is mostly water. It's forms of water. So that could mean something to you. Are you maybe perhaps a chemist? You work with water and you learn about water. You teach about water. Share in the comments below. I was really feeling my guides with me, and I saw a golden road. My dad's passed. My dad was ever present, and also Jerry Garcia. He was very much present, which I think that's why the Golden Road came in. I will listen to that song today. You might want to listen to it as well. It was a road, and where the divider, where it's usually a yellow line on a road, This yellow road had a glowing fire line in the middle as a divider. Almost as if now I'm getting this feeling and sensation of like, if you're going left to right, the left side is completely different than the right. Light and dark being different but balanced. This flame in the middle burns. It burns, it's passionate, and it keeps it separate for a reason, but it is one and it's together. And it's working together to provide for all humanity. That's a download I just received from this message that I just got. And Yellow Brick Road extends it out to try to reach my heart and then goes beyond the candle. No end in sight. It was like infinity. I heard air, like noise. Like sometimes people like to hear noise when they go to bed, like a fan or something. That was coming into mind. I saw a nebula, NASA, planets, orangutan, an ape, an elephant, a two-headed serpent. So these are things, so orangutan and ape gives me the feeling of evolution. The elephant brings in a very highly intelligent person. And also Ganesha, who's the remover of obstacles, but also can put obstacles in your way to get you back on the path that you're meant for. The two-headed serpent, I think that has something to do with Vishnu. I'm not sure. You can share. Oh, wait. Was it Medusa? You can share in the comments below what you think about that. The two-headed serpent came. And so what does that mean to you? What knowledge do you have about that? Feel free to share your wisdom down below because my brain's a little bit tired now after everything. The rainbow ring. There was a rainbow ring. The outer layer was red. Then a thin orange, then yellow, then a thin green, then a blue, then a green blue, then a black middle. So I guess it could have been like a rainbow ring or like a rainbow eye. It was a perfect circle though. 3 rings total, and they stayed the entire time I was scrying. The largest in front of me, there was in front of me in the middle. There was a smaller one to the right, close to the large one. And then the left ring was the farthest away and the smallest. 3. And I just said 3 a minute ago. Interesting. There was this large full moon in the background of all of this. Offers insight and emotional release. Don't be afraid. Go with the flow. Have a backbone, which reminds me of the stingray animal spirit card I just pulled yesterday or day before. I didn't pull it. They all fell out, and it was like spirit told me to do a reading for them when I typically wouldn't do that, but I'm following the guidance, and I think they're very pleased now. Posture, something about the posture, paying attention to your posture so that your backbone is strong. Not only you have a strong backbone, but not only a strong backbone in communication and with others when you engage with them, but also posture helps with strengthening your backbone, your literal spine. Mesmerized, hypnotized, lightheaded, feeling safe, felt really safe. And because everything was really calm, it was real calm, real nurturing. My whole body just felt so super safe. And then all of a sudden, a strobe light briefly came. And it went away. So I didn't get any sensation of anxiety that normally would happen for myself if I saw strobe light. Because sometimes it gives me that intensity of like, it's too much for me. But it didn't happen that time. And I don't know if it was because of the mind, like the mindset that spirit gave to me and blessed me with during this time, or if it was because it was just a brief moment. or what it was, but I have a feeling that it's the work that's going on and the process that's happening within me while I'm scrying, because it's work, it's transitions and healing and a letting go and allowing more space in. So I saw the number one, and and we are in the very first zodiac sign, Aries. We are in Aries, and yesterday, Scry, I saw a ram, and the first planet is Mars, and Mars continues to come up in my scrying sessions here. I was crying a lot. Are you emotional today or teary eyed? Um, I was crying a lot, and I do feel like some of this. Um, I think it's for all of us. Some parts I left out, but when I'm getting to a part and they're saying share, I'm sharing. But other than that, I'm skipping through some of this. But if you've been feeling emotional and crying a lot, teary eyed, share in the comments below and let me know how this is resonating for you. Cloudy, um, it looked cloudy in the ball, and then my head felt cloudy, brain fog, and I was really thirsty all of a sudden, and I saw selenite codes briefly again. They weren't as distinct as they were the first two times I saw them in prior scrying sessions, but they were still present. They're like, I think it was a reminder to let me know to look more into this. If you have information on selenite codes, please share with me and let me know. I really haven't looked into it much further yet. Energy. There's something about selenite codes giving energy. It's definitely a cleanser. Also, something I must point out right now, whenever you aren't scrying with your ball, you want to cleanse it. I actually put selenite with mine when I'm not using it. And then I saw eyelashes. Did you just get eyelashes done? I don't know. I barely have eyelashes or eyebrows. Yeah, true blonde over here. Okay, so during the meditation, I felt light, but if you did just get eyelashes, let me know. Maybe your car has eyelashes. I always thought that was cute on little VWs, Volkswagen bugs that had that. So I felt lightheaded, dizzy, and I saw an eagle and a dove. And immediately, yes, it two things happened. Immediately began crying for personal reasons, and also it reminded me that just the day before, my daughter and I saw two doves came to our porch, on the pergola porch at the top of it, and we're sitting there and we were looking out the window at them. And we get a lot of birds around here, but there's a certain few that come and hang out like that. And that was the first time that two doves have ever came in and sat up on our porch to be seen. So shout out to you, Erica, because you definitely came to mind too, and I know you know the reason why. I love you so, sister. I heard survival, and Phoenix, then Phoenix rising twice. So I said that, Phoenix rising, flaming wings. Yeah, the Phoenix had these flaming wings that I saw, and it was carrying all the pain away. And a sensation of calm, like a blanket of relaxation, cloaked me and my body. Really slowed down. I immediately burped. It's a way of detoxing and letting go of something, and literally received the download. Let it go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Indigo blue came. Open your third eye. Open third eye. Be passionate about opening your third eye so you can see. You want to fly, but you're standing still. You want to fly, but you're standing still. How are you going to fly if you're standing still? Time to move. Spread your wings and fly. Be the rising phoenix. Transmute the energy, the heavy, dense energy. Transmute it into light, to positive energy, to lightness, to that feeling that just is like nothing is weighing you down. You feel so free. Send it to the Divine Mother for transmutation. Send it up to Saint Germain. Do not hold on to it. Let it go however you can. So, and then I was swiping my nose as if something was in the way of my eyesight, but there wasn't anything there but my nose. It's weird that I was doing that to try to see, and I was tapping my nose in the process, but it was only my nose. And then I could see the tip of my nose in the candlelight. So it's weird. It's interesting how it's like first it's like I tapped my nose and then I could see again. And then I could look down and see the tip of my nose. Just like earlier when I saw my tear. So it's like something, and it's interesting now that we say this. I know the whole left side of my left nostril has been clogged this whole time. I think they're telling me they know that. Okay. A bird singing outside that I didn't hear before, but I heard it when I listened to the recording. And an itchy left forearm. Those are the messages I received. So a lot of that one today was, I think that it was personal, and I did leave out some, but there is some other messages I could see that may resonate for you. Have you in meditation been seeing this rainbow ring, which some may call it a nebula or a planet or an eye? But I saw 3 rings, and then the full moon. I think the full moon is going to be intense this month for us, and there's something that it's ready to emotionally release. Perhaps maybe having a bonfire during the full moon this time. Write those letters out to yourself, to others, the things that you want to let go. Write it out and why you want to let it go, and then allow it to watch it burn and be released. And thank Spirit for being there for you. Always thank Spirit for helping you. Is there something special for you with eagles or doves? Eagles are about freedom. Doves are about peace. They're all very, it's like freedom and peace. Who doesn't want that, right? Crying, emotions, Phoenix rising. If you've been seeing the Phoenix, I drew the Phoenix card a few days ago on the animal spirit of the day. Survival, being cloaked in relaxation and love, almost as if, and like hypnotized. Have you been feeling these? Vulnerability? Do you like the Grateful Dead? Have you ever meditated and saw the yellow brick road or a golden road? Do you know how to protect your space? These are all things to ask yourself, okay? And there's answers here for you. And if there's anything that I can meditate upon for you or send some positive energy toward, please let me know. I am also a Reiki practitioner and be more than happy to do that for you. And if you have something that really resonated or stood out, please share in the comments below. I appreciate it. I'm very grateful for this opportunity and that you were able to watch this video today. Have a cosmic day and tonight. Meow.